Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Scrub Central. We're heading over to Nocturne today for our winners bracket round 1 match between Ishizaki and SDGShawn. I'm your restream today, Karako Sky, and in the booth you'll be hearing the wonderful voices of Ink and Kari. How are you guys doing today?
I mean, I myself would do fabulously. We had a fun time with rolling a 0% on the BS meter. Though I will admit that's probably because we haven't even started the siege yet.
Yeah, that'll change very soon. I'm doing well as well. Hope you all are having a fantastic day.
In which case, I'm going to send us over to the stream view so that we can see our 2 runners. I'm going to shut up. So, commentators, take it away.
Well, we're starting off with a good start with Bolero as our free song, so we can start a song chain, hopefully. We also got the Shadow Fire Medallion and the Ruby and Sapphire, so we're on our way of getting the Ocarina song check.
Yeah, also speaking of the Bolero chain, we do start as adult, actually, so we'll be able to, in theory, get that song immediately if we really want.
Plus as well, we know that the race has been postponed by an hour. There just was an issue with a misscheduling by about an hour.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in here really quick just to, to clarify on that. Yes, there was an issue with how it was submitted. They submitted it wrong. They've submitted an hour off. Everything's fine. It's at the time it was meant to be started.
Yeah. Oh, we're also getting our
first medallion layout look, and also our first hint being the frogs 1 and 2 always. both of those being dead. So Shawn, having checked his medallions immediately, will take a closer look what those are in a bit. But we have a DMT spawn, so already access to the Death Mountain Crater Alcove, which is Shawn is going for, and we'll be able to also get to Kakariko quite fast. And it's a hammer immediately.
Oh my god, that is well. What I'm hearing is that this seed is saying rush DC with that hammer there.
Potentially, yeah. That is a Sphere Zero hammer, by the way.
Yeah. Or it's telling us to go into Fire Temple.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay, so we got a closer look at the medallions. So Spirit is going to be our Kakiri Emerald. We also have Shadow as our Forest medallion, and Fire as our Water medallion.
Oof.
And Deku and Jabu are our Spirit and Light medallions, respectively.
So Light Arrow cutscene may have something if that's still turned on.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go.
We also have hovers immediately. Yep.
Let's see now. What else do we need? Just bombs, and depending on where Key is, we could just go fight Morpher.
Bongo.
Right. Bongo. Yeah. Wait, Bongo? Really?
Well,
Hammer and Fire Temple. We've
oh,
got
you mean Volvagia?
Yeah.
Volvagia, yeah.
Volvagia, yeah.
Yes.
It's way too late, isn't it?
Oh, good.
Would be commentary if we did fumble over words.
I was confused whether you were referring to Bongo for the hovers or Volvagia as well.
The fire noodle, yep.
But
yeah.
Shawn is going to be able to get a few more checks earlier because of that hammer, and he's also decided to check the songs immediately, and managed to get a chain of Requiem and ZL, so that's also going to be the graveyard song for him.
Yeah, our skulls are also dead.
The other thing... Oh, and another big boy in Crater. Lab Dive has a bow.
Oh. Please be Iron Boots.
No, BFAs.
I mean, that's not a bad item.
No,
depending
it's not
on
that bad.
if Ice Caverns is required, so...
The hints we've also gotten so far in terms of path hints, we got Bomb in the Well to Rova, and we've gotten Graveyard to Morpha. So, Graveyard to Bongo. So already we have Hover Boots. We're probably going to get Dinser Magic here in Graveyard.
Yeah.
Yep, that's our path.
That's our path. No need to check anything more.
Well was path to Twin Rova. Yes, that one was in the Open Grow in Cap.
I'm curious to see where Shawn might head off to. I mean, checking the maze is a very valid thing to do this time. As for... I'm not too sure if at this point, considering you haven't got any bombs, you probably wouldn't want to rush DCs, particularly without bomb chews.
No,
even though it's
DC's
a pre-completed dungeon, but
yeah.
Just getting it out of the way is always a good plan, in my opinion. And you can never be too healthy.
Yeah, another big chest in Goron City now. And it's Letter. Oh boy, Ice already in play. Crater to Volvagia. Well, I wonder what that could be.
I wonder.
there's our actual bow in Graveyard. So the lab dive bow is irrelevant.
Yeah, so it's just a secondary one.
Something to note is that there is a small chance the Graveyard to Bongo path could be just bow for magic, but Din's already fulfills it. So no guarantee.
Yeah. Sean's doing. It's nice to see the diversions between our runners already. Like with the hammer, Sean heading straight to Lost Words, probably trying to get the minuet song check out of the way. If they can perform the jump without a bow, that could be beneficial for them as well. But I think they're just going to check Midos, which is always good to check. 4 very easy checks. Please do not skip.
Ooh, a dead hand in the well hint for Sean.
Ooh.
I think Ishizaki will likely get that before he heads over there. And we get iron boots. Cack archery.
Sky. Why did you roll a jet? Or potential jet?
Well, thankfully water's pre-completed, so we don't even have to enter there at all during the seed, but it could still be relevant for icy waters, as we already have a letter already in logic and everything. So this could be pointing to ice. We don't know yet. Ishizaki going straight for Fire Temple. He hasn't checked the medallions yet, but now he does realize we have to do it.
They also haven't checked what's in the wall either, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and Sean's just getting some rupee farming. People for rushing icy waters, I approve.
And it is a key. First check in Fire Temple. I'm not sure you keep going here, especially with no explosives. Sean does have explosives. He actually picked up a pack of chews from Mido's house, but Ishizaki hasn't been there yet, so...
If I was Ishizaki, I would probably still check left side of the big room, just in case.
Oh, Burning Cack is Epona's. And we got Nocturne from the Minuet song.
I mean, we've seen that we've got Requiem, we don't really need it, but...
Yeah, we could just reverse. I fully expect both of these runners to reverse Wasteland. Both have actually a decent amount of experience. Sean has been playing for quite some time. He hasn't been around as much recently. He's been more focused on MM and is sort of just coming back to Uter. And Ishizaki has been playing quite a few practice races and things like that.
I think we had a fun moment yesterday when Sean was doing a practice seed and oh, bomb bags. Okay, so where do you go with bomb bags now?
I mean, Sean hasn't been to Kakariko yet, so... I was actually... Oh, Ishizaki's gonna... Yeah, take a timer hit. Okay, warps out. Skullmask has another bomb bag. Hey, let's go.
I think I probably would rush Fire Temple. What was that? Kakiri Forest for
Kakiri to Baronade. Yes, and we have not gotten anything there yet. So... So essentially, we can already do Jabu if, assuming Rang is just
Rang's probably the only thing left, so that's probably going to be on the Kakiri sword chest, which, finishing my story before I got interrupted by Bomb, happened to be a place where everyone last locationed in a practice race was the magic. As Sean was telling me yesterday, so...
Oh, wow. Graveyard to
chest
Graveyard to Goma. is our last path. We already have all 5 paths at 10 minutes.
Oh. Graveyard to path? Sunsong Grave? Or Dampe Digging?
So, we haven't seen Dampe Digging. We haven't seen Royal Tomb, of course, like anything in Royal Tomb, which Shawn is checking for us now. And we also have gotten a bow there, which led to Iron Boots. So,
could the bow potentially be locking something for Goma, or
not for Goma directly. It would lock something that leads to the Kikiri sword or a slingshot. It was the first slingshot somehow, but we know that these are scrub seeds, so we'll likely get a lot. We'll likely find all 3 slingshots. We got storms in graveyard though, so most likely storms is locking something. Yeah, graveyard is double path, so most likely it's the graveyard path to Bongo is the Dins, and the other path, the graveyard to Goma, is either storms or maybe the bow.
Yeah, Sean's only seen one. Did we see a check on the TARDIS, or did we?
Oh, like Dampe Race? Yes. Dampe Race had the bow. Dampe Digging we have not seen, though.
Yeah. Also, shout out to our little mini raid from YN Music. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, we found Dins here. There's a check on the TARDIS, so it's nothing.
We got a target in the woods dead. Shawn has checked that hint. We just, haven't, I just haven't mentioned that yet, but at least it means Lost Woods is not dead. We actually don't know our foolishes yet, because neither runner's been to Temple of Time, I believe, so...
Yeah, I think the only things we're really missing other than, wait, do we even need strength for this seed?
Yeah, we need 2 strengths.
Oh yeah, we do. We definitely do.
Otherwise, if it was like DC or something, we wouldn't need them though.
Yeah, so we are only missing 2 strengths and a hook shot and a mirror shield.
Yes, and we do know where one of those things is, because we have a to Twin Robo Path, but other than that... Oh yeah, and Magic too. That's another one.
Oh yeah, Magic. So far this seed has turned out pretty good. I'm just gonna wait for the bullshit to kick in.
Yeah, this seed's been sort of just spitting out items at the moment. And thankfully for both these runners, they're both finding the same items, so it's not like, they're missing anything.
Yeah, Sky's not wrong. I'm waiting for Catastrophe to hit. You always want Catastrophe. Otherwise, it just makes it boring to watch.
Oh, we got Link the Moron.
Oh. What's Link the Goron gonna give us? More bombs?
Yep, pretty much. Kind of crazy how you called that, huh?
Oh no. I swear I'm not looking at a spoiler log.
Ice Cavern has a wallet and Song of Time. Quite interesting, but I'm not sure if I would go there then, from my perspective, unless there was something else that was pointing to that direction. I mean, I guess there's the Iron Boots, but that's a stretch.
Yeah, it's a stretch, but we have very few things to stretch for when it comes to chaos, so we'll get there somehow.
Perhaps.
Sean's about to get that Iron Boots. Where was Hovers again?
Oh, Kakariko. Oh, there's the other wallet.
Oh yeah.
I think Ishizaki is strongly contemplating just beating fire right now.
I mean,
Can't
there are
blame.
advantages to clearing your dungeons sooner than later. So,
Yeah, for sure. I would actually agree that just beating fire, getting it out of the way here would be excellent.
I mean, yeah, there is no hook, but who needs hook?
Yeah, just don't worry about Pierre. There's nothing on Pierre, guys.
There's
There's
nothing
never
on
anything
Pierre.
there. Yeah, there's never anything
Never
there.
will be, never has been. And that is the story we're sticking to. Yeah,
So with Shawn, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Ishii now collecting their first song, their Ziel, isn't it? Ziel.
Yes.
So I think after this, they're probably gonna go child into well. I don't see them spending a lot of time as adult now, considering they have a lot of things. Otherwise, other than that, I would say Fire Temple's really their last thing to do as an adult.
Yeah, if they even do want to do it now, equally speaking, like it doesn't matter whether you go to fire or just go child. There's plenty of things to do that you can't just do immediately, and are likely going to do anyways.
I mean, it would be more beneficial for them to go as a child probably now, because if they decide not to go into Fire Temple, they can at least get all the other path hint out of the way, or try and negotiate them out, and then from there, hopefully they can chain it into just doing one dungeon after another.
Something to note is that if Ishizaki, oh, there's a bottle, and yeah, going into fire. Yep. This is a fire play. Got the bottle, says, that's it, I can put a fairy in, I can just beat fire. And I do like this play. Or, is he backtracking? Is he gonna buy a tunic then?
Don't know. Oh, probably do fairy.
Ah, yes, that's one thing, yeah.
Might as well clear your ways first, because I think BMC was hinted Balvagia. Even though we have the hammer and that's cleared it, you still just wanna 100% be sure.
That's because for path areas, an area is slightly more likely to be to have another item required to beat the seed in a path area than non-path area. So statistically speaking, there's more likely to be another item there. First Foolish hints, Fountain Foolish, River Foolish. So Icy Water's dead, unfortunately.
We
Colossus
had a
Left Hand dead, and Domain Foolish. Wow, all the Zora stuff is dead. Great.
Yay! We couldn't possibly have told that from earlier.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen River, Fountain, and Domain all together. But since there are only three, Kamiko, the bonus Foolish hint, or not Foolish hint, the bonus hint was Colossus Left Hand being dead. Which, by the way, since we got a sometimes hint there instead of a Foolish, that means all the other areas in the game are not dead.
Oh, we've got a slingshot.
Yep, Vanilla Slingshot. Fantastic. And thank you, Yosher, for the raid. Welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in. You are here at the finest time for a jet seed. If ever we saw one. I shouldn't be calling this a jet this early in. It's not a jet, it's just highly likely to be one. I think we're probably going to be last locationing either our magic or a strength.
Something very interesting. Oh, Shawn doing HC1. Interesting. They're gonna be able to get Night Market immediately, and then probably go straight for Well if they wanted,
Mm-hmm.
along with Dampe digging. So pretty convenient for them. I think Shawn got Shawn had pretty convenient time of day routing because they almost wouldn't have had time to do everything in CAC as adult in the daytime. Like they wouldn't have gotten to day CAC in time, but then they got Nocturne from Woods. So they just managed to warp there. And now it's gonna set them up nicely.
Mm-hmm. And again, people are saying it's too early to tell. You're right. However, by using the curse words of saying it's a jet, I'm hoping to summon the chaos. I want excruciating, painful logic.
If we do get it, it probably won't be path logic at this point, I would
It
assume.
never will. So we got fire arrows, apparently.
Dampe digging is not our path item yet, it seems.
So that's going to be either Royal Grave Chest or
Sun's Grave,
Sun's Grave.
or it's the Storms or Bow. Could also be one of those two.
Yeah, true.
Froppy, unfortunately, OGC can't be our light arrows because we would have gotten a Path of the Hero hint if that was the case. And we do already have our 5 paths. At 10 minutes, we had them, which is kind of insane to say. We're gonna get our first look at Well, though, which is actually a path location. So
Yeah, who's it path location for? We've just done
Twin
so
Rova.
many so quickly. Twin
yeah,
Rova.
Twin Rova.
Okay, so we're expecting a Mirror Shield, Strength in here. Just any and everything, please.
¿Por qué no los dos? As they would say. Oh, a scale. That could be our item. I mean, it could be in Lake.
Yeah, Lake we haven't declared as Baron yet, so...
I think the thing that makes things awkward is just that every area, aside from the 3 Foolishes, is guaranteed to have an item. So, like... that's a lot of areas where we know items are going to be. Okay, Ishizaki is going to be doing essentially the same thing as Shawn. They did Northfield to kill time of day. Which honestly wasn't a bad shout. They might be thinking the bow is path for irons, and then something is in Tektite Grotto. But we get a Mirror Shield and Bomb the Well, so that's just our path item right there.
I mean, it's not that it's not foolish, it's just unrequired, considering we found another one. And there is a Mirror Shield. Looking lovely and pretty, and hopefully the Keeks won't set fire to it.
If the key set fire to it, would that make like more glass into the Mirror Shield, or like how does that work?
My apologies. I mean more that if I would probably switch over to the mirror shield now, just so that the fire keys don't burn my Deku shield.
Oh, you can't.
The amount of
Unfortunately.
times
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me, and then gone, okay, I now need to get a Deku shield to go into Deku, and it's like, oh wait, I haven't got one. Where do I buy one again? Particularly in Archipelago, if you got Shot Brander on, because it's not very fun. Can only wear Hylian shield, not mirror.
There's another big chest
I
in the
don't have a
well,
functioning brain, clearly.
and it's magic.
Ooh.
Okay then. Well, we are a hook away from being able to beat Shadow. Not logically, but you know.
No, and we got our hint earlier that Dead Hands is dead.
Yep. So
Though we haven't seen the visible chest in there, I don't think. So that could have potentially still had something. Not likely.
invisible chest. Are you referring to? No. Both were hinted dead. There's a
both.
dual hint.
Oh,
Yeah.
dual hint. Excellent. I can't remember which hints are dual and which ones are not. Clearly, I don't pay enough attention to the changings of settings.
Dual hints. They are on the newer side. I want to say. I think they were like introduced really into tournaments like even after I started playing. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wanted to see Ishii was going to try and do the stick trick, but they've opted not to.
And well, here's our big chest in Kikuri Forest Storm's Grotto, which is probably just a ring. Yep. That was that path.
Now, Sean, go and check the Kikuri sword. Good.
Yeah, I don't think Sean is gonna forget that.
Not after yesterday, they won't. It's one of those easy chests that I always forget about, or it's just out the way. You have to crawl through a tunnel. So.
Me personally, I love intentionally skipping it, but disclaimer: don't do that. Don't do what I do.
Don't do it, but we at the same time
do as I say, not what I do.
Oh, late.
Yeah. I don't blame Sean for going for this.
Properly checking on the scale, aren't they?
Yeah, we can do scale, child fishing, and then just beat Jabu immediately.
Is that a rupee? I can't quite tell what that is.
Yep, you're correct. And Sean is opting to completely skip child fishing.
Hopefully that doesn't bite you. I think they're now gonna just start rushing dungeons and hoping they find stuff on the way.
Which is fair, because every dungeon is guaranteed to have at least an item, so...
Mm-hmm. Plus, as well, with our path hints, I believe, where is it? Graveyard being like a slingshot for Goma. Or was it Storm?
Sling was vanilla in market, I believe, so... It will, yeah, the path will be pointing to K-Sword.
Which, probably thinking it's Sunsong Grave, so we'll probably work on the other dungeon, hoping they get Sunsong elsewhere.
Yeah, it could be behind Burning Cact or something like that. It'd be pretty easy to see.
And at the very least, if you're child, complete your dungeons.
Honestly, as soon as you have them open, just complete your dungeons. That's my philosophy. Like, as soon as you can. Because, I mean, you just have to do them anyways. You know, if your items are just there, then you know, you save time doing everything else. You don't have to, you know, go to ice and, you know, go out of your way for all these things. I personally would have done fire before going child, blue.
Mm,
I don't blame them for not doing it, but
I think when they go adult, it's probably going to be the first thing that they do.
yeah.
Because you just kind of want to tackle your paths to him to get as much information as you can. Try and gain whatever advantage you potentially can do first. And then you can just knock out one dungeon after another and just no-brain it. So you can just go, okay, I've got this, I'm just going to go through here and hope that I find stuff at least on the way.
Yeah.
That can lead me to another dungeon, particularly with how full we have the board already.
Yeah, there's not much we're missing from Go at this point. It's just 2 strengths and a hook.
Mm-hmm.
As well as, like, lights, of course.
Yeah, Ishiki isn't going to be that far behind Shawn. Oh, we have our second magic. Okay.
Okay, so if we're assuming the storms is path, that means that...
Storm Grotto?
Oh no, I was thinking the magic won't be like what it's pointing to. It won't be like storms for magic for Shadow Temple Case Sword or something like that. Boomerang could be path 2, yes. That is a good point, Blue. As there's another big chest here. And okay, alternative slingshot. We're 2/3 of the way to Flash's Law. Let's go. Also, Ishizaki did Royal Tomb Torches and didn't get anything, so...
It is looking more like Sun Songgrave. I think Shawn's gonna wait until they're an adult, particularly with Din's Fire, they can just activate it whilst they're on the way to Sun Songgrave.
Yeah, maybe he'll try and pair the two together. Or just do it after Shadow or something like that.
Yeah. I don't think either side really have a advantage right now. I mean, Shiki's already gone in and gotten at least one check done in Fire Temple, so they already have a key. Shawn's halfway through Baronade, but all it takes is just that Baronade fight, particularly if you get unlucky with the jellyfish. You can just easily claw back that time, no problem. It just depends on if Ishiki is now going to go straight to Lake right now. But they don't have Serenade.
Yeah.
Where was Serenade?
They should have gotten it. I think it was Child SFM. So.
I mean, they've definitely been there. They've just warped there.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have it.
They do have it. Yeah.
Why are you collecting skulls? What was on 10 skulls? I thought everything was dead.
10 skulls is not hinted, so we have no idea what's 10 skulls. Yeah.
I see. Now you're fine, Blue. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of repeats. I'm getting more concerned at the fact we haven't found a strength yet.
It's okay. There'll be just one in Fire Temple or something, right? Right?
What should be on Pierre?
Yeah, on Pierre, of course. Something I would like to see from the two runners after they do Jabu, which looks like Ishizaki's on his way there. I'd really like to see Child Spirit. Just get it out of the way. You don't know There's no reason not to while you're a child. If there is a if there is a key, if there's no keys on adult side, and you just haven't even checked child spirit, then you just effectively waste your time. And if you decide, and if you do get a key, well, then okay, maybe you lose like 1 minute from doing child spirit, but it's progression, so it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to do it. It hurts a lot more if you don't do it potentially. But I would really like to see that from them coming up next. Also, Ishizaki having 2 bottles will not have to go back and get a fish.
Honestly, we've all done that, haven't we, with fish? We just forget to grab one whilst we're down here. Easily done.
I believe it's Skygoro who has like a command that reminds him that Jabu does indeed like fish and that you should grab one.
I mean, that's really, really smart to have an O. Shawn's got the boomerang set up. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, used some movement to line it up. I personally just stand on the blotch, but
Yeah, that's how
if
I
you
learned
can,
how to do it. I didn't even know that there was a setup.
I didn't either. Yeah, I've never seen one before. But if it works, it works.
Shawn's just double checking they got all the jellyfish they haven't. All it takes is just one bad baronade.
Is he keeps
Shawn.
stunning it? There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't be able to get the quick kill in it from it now.
No, they just gotta wait for the jellyfish to start spinning in the other direction.
Yep.
Which is very annoying. Okay, so now we got Barony. He's going down. That's second hit. There's a...
Ooh.
Well,
Got
what would be
stunned.
our third? There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. Ishii now picking up the second magic.
Yep. Shawn is gonna have the first dungeon down on the board, so he sort of has a little bit of an advantage at the moment in that regard. But
Yeah, I'm just realizing we didn't have a prediction on who to complete the first dungeon, but I would have definitely lost that bet because I would have betted on Ishii. There's this thing. Okay, so where is Shawn heading now?
might be checking Royal Tomb Torches. Might have remembered it. Just in case it's the
Yeah.
Kikiri sword. I don't blame him for this.
I mean, it's just a quick one before heading to adult. Top of your brain, might as well. Probably hoping that Sunsong isn't required.
Yeah. And
Oh
gets the
dear.
bad news.
Might as well pick up the heart piece anyway.
Yeah, we do have fire to do, so it doesn't hurt.
especially not with double defense. I have been caught one too many times in a Volvagia fight where I haven't got a Goron tunic and I'm stuck there going, hey, I need a bottle fairy for insurance. I'm not going to survive long enough in this fight unless I have a fairy.
Gonna get our first look at chickens.
Chickens! Throwing Egbert in there.
Or not. Oh, he's going for this one.
Yeah, he's going for Clocksworth. Yeah, it's always chicken time. Now getting to Chickabell and probably Pecorino in the crate next, unless you need more than 3 chickens.
No, it is 3. That's correct.
It is 3. Oh no, Shawn, do not do the nut strat again. You fool!
All right, Shawn, run.
Thank you for loving the names. I think I kept the name since season 3 of Scrubs. And it's just always been stuck in my head that those are their names. There we go, Shawn. There you go, he's got Chickabell now.
And it's just some love.
I mean, you can never go wrong with love hearts. I think if Shawn realized that they had hit Chickabell with a nut, instead of hitting them again with the second nut, I would have gone for Pecorino crate.
I personally always go for crate, the one near the Cack House, and the one near Anju. Those are my 3. I believe those are probably
Cack House?
the fastest ones.
Which one's the...
Sorry, the Skull House.
Oh, yeah.
I believe those 3 are probably the fastest.
Yeah. Pecorino, Chickabell, and Egbert. Depends where you're coming from, really, because sometimes it's easier if you're coming in from
the CAC, like the main entrance, or DMT.
If you're coming from DMT, then you want Fallington, Chickabell, and then Egbert.
Yes, Blue, we have checked Spawn. Spawn was Market, yeah.
Yeah, Market. Oh,
yeah, no,
Storm's chat.
No funny Gerudo Fortress logic or whatever.
Oh, we have a big chest. Is this our first strength?
It's our K-Sword.
Yes! Okay, so Storms was our path to Goma.
Yeah, it was Storms to Goma.
Honestly, props to Shawn. I would have gone adult and done fire and maybe remembered to check there afterwards.
I do think Ishizaki will get that somewhere down the line.
It depends on where. Shawn's now... I think they're just clearing up all the child checks whilst they can. I mean, if they're going to go through here to Deku Tree, might as well do all these checks whilst they can. They're very easy to last location, so this is quite optimal routing, as long as it pays off.
Yeah, I agree. I think he actually went here intentionally, because he's already been to Child Woods.
Yeah, true.
It was just more like excuse to get, this done, like this area done. Like, okay, go do DMT Storms, and then
never come back here again.
And then I don't have to come back here again. Yeah.
Oh, unless something's on Dancing Dad.
Yeah, that would be quite tragic.
Oh, that I can dream. I can dream. I hope that's our light arrows. We don't know where that is yet. Right, Sean getting ready for the shoe setup for Pop. Whilst Ishii is in the Baronade fight in the final moments. Ooh. That is not a good hit.
Okay, it did work for Sean. I was worried it wouldn't there because of the Z target, but it managed to, so it's all good.
It's just some rupees. And there's a final hit from Ishii.
Conveniently for Sean, he'll be able to get some more progression done in the form of Deku before Ishii will. So if there is, like a hook shot in here, then it could be really beneficial for Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, please don't tell me you're buying sticks. Sean, are you buying sticks? There's some free ones outside of Deku.
I mean, if Sean's anything like me, I tend to mainly get nuts from those little things. Then I do sticks.
They're the ones that like have the animation where they show off like they're very I don't know how to describe it.
Their stems.
They go straight up. Yeah, they show up their stems. Yeah, so they're pretty. They're pretty consistent. Those ones in particular are pretty consistently sticks.
Yeah, chat. This is a wholesome stream. This is a child-friendly stream. We do not react that way.
To what? What am I?
You innocent child. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't worry about it. Someone will have to tell me after.
Oh, we have another big chest.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't ever been to Ranch yet from either side.
I was gonna say, where's Ishii going?
Yeah, that's quite significant. That could just be your Sun Song. And there's a strength in Deku.
Oh. Good old strength. We finally have one. So now we just need one more, the hook shot and the light arrows.
Yeah, and also there are multiple copies of those items. So
hopefully we find at least one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Another big chest.
Ooh. I'm gonna say bomb bag. The top of my head. But how are you all doing, chat?
Strength.
I mean...
Oh my gosh, it's a second strength.
My god. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially one hook shot from go mode. Or glow mode, actually.
Glow mode. So, chat, how's your evening going? How's your day been? Tell us as what you have found most interesting so far in this seed.
Okay, well, I think we can go over mean hook locations. First hook in Shadow or Spirit, anybody?
I mean, 10 Skulls is definitely up there. Or
yeah,
here in the silo, if it's there. No. Nothing in silo. Where would be a bad location for... I mean, I've already said I would love to have light arrows on Dancing Dad.
Dancing Dad is actually a pretty bad hook location for Shawn. I think Ishii is going for that direction now because I believe they got Sarias from here. From Branch, excuse me.
Yeah, true. I think Sean's probably gonna prioritize dungeons after this. I don't think they'll go long. And yet they do have Sarias from Long Lunch. Oh, they're checking Skull Kid. Oh yeah, Skull Kid count.
You know why? Wait, did we get anything from Woods yet? I think we got something, right?
We got Kokiri Forest. Oh, if only Sean knew about that stick upgrade, they wouldn't have had to have bought sticks.
Oh, gold scale here.
Well, if we want that other bow, we could do.
Yep. Oh, is Sean doing Southfield and Valley now? I think he is.
I can see that. I don't know why they are still missing child fishing.
Yeah, could just get that on the way. I mean, when he was first there, to be fair, he didn't have the rupees, but now he does, so seems kind of weird to just, not even go there. Second time around.
Honestly, I generally was expecting Sean because they, when I was running in OT, they would constantly tell me that I should start rushing my dungeons more, pushing the dungeons more. So I'm generally quite surprised that they are checking overworld checks.
I mean, one thing I will give, fairness to is that Valley's guaranteed to have a major item. Doesn't necessarily have to be Hook, it could be something as useless as Goron Tunic. Or not Goron Tunic, excuse me, Zora Tunic, or like another wallet. But still.
Yeah, bottle is a quite good option as well. Oh, are we gonna see pot done before Dancing Dad? Oh no, they're probably setting it up so that when they do Dancing Dad, they can quickly run back over.
Oh my gosh, Hyrule Castle Fairy has a hook shot, and Sean is in low.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, wow, was this a jet or what?
I still don't want to say jet. I don't want it to be a jet. Prediction for light arrows.
I mean, I don't think it's anything to worry about because we already have everything that could possibly lock lights. Except for claim check, maybe. So, I guess the worst place it could be is behind claim check? Well, one good piece of news for Ishizaki is they're about to get their Kakiri sword at a relatively okay time compared to Sean. Still later, but it's not that bad.
It's not too bad. They're not going to be that far behind, and they have done quite a few more overworld checks. I'm surprised they haven't checked Darunia, though.
Let's see if they're gonna do this in Hot Water now. If this is like lights for them, then it could be pretty helpful, actually.
It could be pretty helpful, and it could be detrimental to Shawn, because when's Shawn ever going to go back there? They don't
When he
really
gets the
have a
hint.
reason. Yeah.
That's the only
Shawn's
way.
now
But
doing
it
the
would take a lot of
smart
time. Yes, I agree with this play from Shawn. Just get this out of the way. You don't know if there's a key or a boss key here, so you don't lose much time by doing this. And if you go adult and there's no key, then you lose actually quite a bit of time that could be avoidable.
Yeah, because you can just check the first two chests really easily. You just beat the monsters in here, light the torches, and then enter the next room. Not a key chest, then you just leave.
The cause for, like, I don't want to say cause for concern, but like potential concern for Ishizaki is where is his copy of the HC hint gonna be? Because realistically, he doesn't have much of a reason to like go to field.
No.
I mean that field hint was kind of it was kind of an obscure, out of the way place. As you were saying it, you were like pretty surprised that Shawn was even doing that check. But I suppose it was just on his way to Valley, and there's a key. And yeah, Blue pointing out that there could be a bailout hookshot, so like maybe Ishii just finds one in Fire Temple, you know, just on the way in Fire Temple.
What's that? Oh, we've got a bet for ice cannons as well by Sky. Yeah, you're not wrong. Would be fun to have it where all of our foolishes are. Sky, you've been playing way too much Archipelago, that's why. Yeah, so Shawn is now doing Shadow Temple first. I wouldn't do Shadow Temple first.
No, this is fine.
Why.
This is fine.
It is fine, but I personally wouldn't.
It's a pretty linear dungeon, so very unlikely you can even go mode it. I mean,
oh god.
Whereas Spirit, for example, you could in theory skip like half of it and then just come back if it's lights.
Yeah, true. Dawn could have done Deku before going Child.
Shawn did do Deku Sona.
No, before going Child.
After doing Child ST? Wait, what?
Actually, yeah, no, I'm confused.
I'm confused what ST is.
Yeah, Shiki's about to find their second strength as well up here. And it's just a small chest there. Oh, no, you're fine, Holic, you're good. I remember one seed where in Shadow Temple, if you were relatively in go mode, you would skip the first two checks and that could make or break a run. Particularly if you're going all the way through and it's like, where's my boss key? And it's on dead hands.
Yeah, people don't do that anymore.
We've learned from our mistakes.
And there's a key, so it wouldn't have worked this seed either.
No.
You would have had to come back for the 5th key.
That was a great jump slash by Ishii there.
Yep.
Just straight up jump and grab. Have that. Nicely done. Yanks out with the bomb jump first. And also, happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy 1 hour, everyone.
Yeah, happy 1 hour in where we've entered glow mode before it.
Yeah, this has indeed been a fast seed. I could do the shoutouts if you'd like.
Yeah.
So first of all, shoutouts to my co-commentator Kari, Kari Okami, for keeping me company. Shoutouts to our trackers, Blue Roses for You and Jenny. Thank you for tracking. Without them, we would have no idea what's going on. And shoutouts to our runners, Ishizaki and Shawn, for letting us restream them. And of course, shoutouts to Kamiko for putting on the show for us, or Sky. I don't quite remember what the restreamer command was.
I don't remember.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, Sky.
Thank you, Sky. Yeah, if it wasn't for all of our lovely volunteers, along with my lovely co-commentator here volunteering, then none of this restreaming would be possible. We always welcome everyone to sign up, particularly with lots of races now coming out as it's the start of the tourney. So feel free to sign up, join in the fun. And yeah, you could be in the commentary booth like we are, as we're just watching a seed that feels more like a speedrun than anything else.
Yeah, this seed is fast, to put it lightly.
I mean, I know Shawn has done a bit of speedrunning in the past and whatnot, so they're quite used to having to get things done rather quick. Ishii making a very good decision here as well. Going in do Spirit Temple Child. I'm still confused as to why they didn't do Darunia's Joy. They were right there, but opted not to. I'm wondering if they forgot they had ZL.
Maybe, yeah. Because they didn't, like, do Darunia and then just, like, light the torches after, which is the order. Oh, Darunia was dead. Ah, okay, that's why.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me this earlier, Sky? I shouldn't have bet dancing. Proves how much I'm paying attention.
To be fair, I didn't see where we got that hint either.
No. So my bet's
seen all the other ones,
out
but
the gate.
I've seen all the other ones. I didn't actually see Darunia myself, so.
Okay, where is somewhere painful that I can put it?
Shadow Trial 2 is a good one. Although, I think we have fire arrows. Yeah, we do. Oh, big chest and shadow.
Oh, big chest.
Goron Tunic. Quality of life.
Yeah, especially considering we haven't done Fire Temple yet. Oh god. Where can we see it? Light arrows can appear anywhere, can't they?
Anywhere except like Trial or OGC Fairy at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's in the toilet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just stick it in the toilet.
I mean, we know where Song of Time is, so we can get it. It's just, it'll take a while. We'll have to go to Ice, pick it up, and then, go back.
Eponas or Reverse Wasteland. Is it worse than your bet? I'm going to place a secondary bet there just because I can't read hints, apparently.
It's okay. I can't read in period. I'm a zoomer. Hey, Flash's
Hey.
Law complete! Let's go! This is indeed a scrub seed.
Yeah, we
Like
are now
clockwork.
closing our bet.
For those of you who are curious what Flash's Law is, it's sort of a running joke that every scrub seed you'll just find all your 3 slingshots for some reason. And I was originally gonna, give Jenny credit for like saying that it's Jenny's law for a scrub seed to have 3 slingshots, but Jenny didn't want it, so I gave the honors to Flash instead. Yeah, Jenny wanted to blame Flash instead, exactly. Oh, Ishizaki is doing what Shawn did. And they're gonna find their HC hint soon. Which means we kind of have a race. Shawn, I would still put Shawn in a lead, like by maybe about. I'm not sure actually how to quantify it, but I would put Shawn in the lead. Um, it's not over though. Like with Ishii finding their HC fairy hook hint, they're at least gonna be able to just find the hook and start dungeon rushing like Shawn's doing. So
Yeah, but I think this is kind of taking back some time. I mean, they are going to get the hint for the fairy, hopefully, for their hookshot, but I'm still a bit concerned.
oh yeah, I would definitely still be concerned. Yeah, I agree. They will have to make up some time in execution, and I'm not sure how much there is. It also depends where lights are, so that's
It really does.
It could be something like it could come down to something like it's Gerudo training ground, and one player goes left, the other one right, and something like that. That could help, but and yeah, is she getting the news? And they are failing from here.
Yeah, I think it's all just going to come down to that execution. I mean, Shawn's performing very well with their execution.
Yeah, Shawn's execution has been pretty solid so far.
Yeah, it is no mode for Ish. Unfortunately, Shawn's also in that no mode, so
They're in that no mode and about to finish their shadow, so you do have a lead in that respect.
I think it's going to come down to who just performs better in dungeons. We still have Volvagia, and Volvagia can be a pain if you get a bad cycle.
Yep.
I mean, even with Bongo Bongo, obviously easy boss to one cycle. There are times, though, when you go into a Bongo Bongo fight and for whatever reason, you just keep missing. All the hands are
There's
just a pain in the
also
ass.
There's also the legendary Twin Rova RNG, where she just like it's not the oh yeah, there's a fifth hit or a sixth hit coming out from Twin Rova, like a fifth spell. I don't know how to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can stop that with a hook, and I believe both runners know about that, but just if they're in bad positions, then there's not much there's only so much you can do.
I mean, quite a good method that I found that worked for me was just to stay put in a corner and just start shooting at them from there, and they just both tend to line up pretty good.
Yeah, I
And
typically stay in corner as well.
And if it does get particularly bad, then you just go to the opposite corner.
Oh, Ishizaki is buying a Goron Tunic with their full wallet. I don't mind this.
No, there's one hand, there's the second hand. Here we go.
Beautiful one cycle from Shawn. That is fantastic. Yeah, if he keeps this execution up, this is his race to lose.
That was a beautiful one cycle. Ishiki's also giving us a bit of a sneak peek advantage as to Fire Temple. We are hoping for an early boss key. And that way light arrows can be on PA or highest Goron.
Of course. I think the absolute meanest thing it can be is something like claim check having our lights, because we don't have that yet. And it's just somewhere really stupid, the claim check. Because you won't get a hint for that or anything, you'll actually be on a claim check hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it before where it's like you just hit low mode, you go get your hint from Ganon, and he says Death Mountain Trail, and you're like, oh, where's my claim check? It should be a path for the hero hint. Ah, yes, that is right. The same reason why OGC Fairy couldn't have been hinted that I stated earlier. Okay, then so that rules out that case. So yeah, we can get anything that... Like, we can go to any place that has our lights. Like, all the places are reachable. Oh, except maybe shoot the sun. Yeah, because we don't have a long shot.
That is a very good point. I've just been secretly, well, not so secretly, I've been told to pronounce Ishizaki's name correctly, rather than just do my usual shortening. So I do apologize, Ishizaki, when you rewatch this for mispronouncing your name.
Shawn going into Spirit now. So this is our first look at Adult Spirit. I would like to see him just, as soon as he gets 3 keys in the boss key, just go to the top. Like, don't worry about lights. If he gets it very early. Well, we got key number 3 in Spirit. So we just need a boss key now, pretty much. That's correct, yeah. No, we really don't. Yeah, for sure. I imagine Sean will just pick up this big chest. It could be lights, but equally it could be many other things. Key number 4 there. Yeah, too confusing. Like even many good players probably don't know that. So I mean, there's a reason it's somebody made like what was it, a 13-page document over it. Yeah, we do have it linked. There's the boss key in Spirit, by the way. I would actually personally skip it and just come back if, like, say FW, go to gang, come back. That's personally what I would do, because equally speaking, your lights could just be anywhere else, and if it is Spirit, I mean, it depends if you feel ahead or not. I think I've had cases where
I think
I've
you
had
would
cases
check.
where like, yeah, he's going for it. I do agree with this.
Pretty much. Personally, I would check at least the mirror check along with the 2 invisible chests outside the Iron Knuckle or before coming up here.
Okay, I don't know if I
Apparently
would
not.
skip. I don't know if I would skip these two though. These two are very quick.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for covering for a few minutes.
By the way, about Fire Temple, while we got early keys there, still haven't gotten much from Fire. Like, we haven't gotten our
Ooh.
item first of all, which is guaranteed.
We still not gotten our boss key?
Nope. And we haven't found our major item that is guaranteed to be in here as well. So,
Oh, let's head up for Pierre then. Whilst one rises, the other one falls. I feel like this is just going to come down to where are the light arrows.
oh, a mean thing of something that could be not nice for Sean is on 10 skulls because he hasn't been really collecting them, and Ishizaki has all 10.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even say they sauntered downwards, Sky. I would say they were gently lowered.
Ishizaki has not touched Shadow City.
No. Zaki definitely has it. Oh god, yeah! I didn't realize that was a quote. In that case, then, which of our runners would be considered Crowley? Because I wouldn't say it's Shawn. Other than the TV metaphor. As though we've got our twin rover fight. Are they going to be decent or are they going to be pains in the ass?
That's so far pretty decent. Yeah, this is not bad, although the hitboxes are pretty bad.
It happens on occasion. Well, here we go.
Oh, boss kill and high score on.
Hey, that's what we like to see.
Well,
Unfortunately,
once
Pierre
again,
Go on.
I should mention we haven't found our guaranteed item in Fire Temple yet, so TL Volvagia lights in top of Fire Flare Dancer, anybody?
I mean, that's the closest we're gonna get. I mean, they might even just be on Volvagia.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, Blue would be here for it. I know she loves fire.
However, Ishizaki does not have the Goron tunic.
Oh, he actually went out of his way to buy one.
Oh.
So he does have one. It's just he hasn't equipped it yet for some reason.
Excuse me, was that just a single jump slash to kill her?
I don't think so.
I mean, we were having 2 boss battles happen at once, so... like, excuse me? Oh, 2 cycle. Good, good. Rover has nothing.
Ishizaki struggling a little bit with the quick kill, like the bomb placement. Bombs were just like a little bit away from the hole.
Happens to all of us. Shawn now heading in. So we're just about missing that high 5. Oh yeah, it's Banjo-Kazooie. Trying to actually place where that is. It's not Clanker's Cavern. It's just basic lair, yeah? It's very disconcerting when you can kind of identify which level. No, it's not outside mansion area. I think it's outside of Treetop. Is it Treetop? The 4-season one.
Alright, moment of truth about Volvagia.
yeah, true. That's very jolly. What have we got?
Zora Tunic.
Zoratunic! Quick look once.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of.
Alright, so no, the Lights in Deep Fire Dream is dead. Because it has to be key at the top for 8.
Yeah. The Dream of Deep Fire is over. So now Ishizaki is just a shadow behind. And Shadow Boss Key was on the way, wasn't it?
Good question.
I think it was deep in to Shadow Temple.
Yeah, I think it was relatively deep. I mean, we need 5 keys anyways, so... I believe it... I remember Shawn doing, like, the, back of Shadow. Plus, we don't have lights yet, actually. So, like... You know, I was talking about potentially just, like, skipping Spirit and, you know, coming back if lights are there. You can't really do the same with Shadow. So, because if your lights are there, that's, like, 5 minutes to come back.
So you've got to check
Whereas
everything.
Spirit, it's like 1. So... Yeah, you could open the shortcut. Oh, it takes a while to push the block, though.
It also depends on if you open the shortcut before the boat.
I've seen some people skip it if they feel like really behind, but it's pretty difficult to quantify if you feel behind or not.
I guess if any...
No, Moxie, we did not end up doing any lake checks. Except
No.
Ishizaki did. I think maybe Ishizaki did. I know he did lab dive. So.
I think I remember seeing somebody doing adult fishing, but just not child fishing.
Oh yeah, no, Ishizaki did child fishing. Then.
Okay, so we just have adult fishing we're missing. Great.
Yeah, and lab and the roof of the lab.
I mean, if anything, this is answering an internal question for me of which temple is faster, Shadow or Fire Temple, because Fire Temple feels so much longer. But then I have to remember it's more taller than long.
Fire is slower? No, wait.
Shawn, what are you doing?
Actually, good question. With fast Shadow Boat, shadows become a little bit quicker. I wanna say Fire is quicker still. But I might be wrong on that. Assuming you don't do the flare dancer at the top.
Well, chat, we'll open the question to you. Which do you think is faster? Fire Temple or Shadow Temple? Because I think Shawn's definitely going to do the dancers to higher score on.
Okay, Cine also believes Fire without Flare Dancer is faster. Yeah, with Flare Dancer, it's hard to say. Because it is a very long check.
Mm-hmm.
John is probably thinking at this point, God, can I please just like finish this? Just give me the boss key. Just let me finish the seed already. Like I don't want to keep climbing.
Honestly, I can guarantee them that. Actually, before the race even started, I told them to sub to a seed. Because I have work in the morning. So, they're already doing what I asked them to, so that's great.
As long as we're not on a long shot hunt for shoot the sun or something like that, and yeah, this will sub to for sure.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think even Ishizaki would be able to sub to in this position if they decide to if you know Shawn if they Shawn finishes and they decide to beat the seed.
I mean, it's all going to be down to where the hell are those light arrows. Ishizaki doing the smart thing, picking up some health then.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well, if you're already like half way down on the health bar, might as well just refills it.
Yeah, it takes like what, less than 10 seconds to grab that.
Ishizaki will be finding their Goron tunic in a minute.
And they will be probably mildly infuriated that they bought one.
I mean, at
'Cause
the
they
very
could've
least, they
just-
bought one. They couldn't guarantee where it was.
That is true, yeah.
And at least they didn't have to grind for the rupees for it.
Yeah, their wallet was already full. It was just as simple as, hovering to Goron City through Death Mountain Crater and grabbing it. Alright, Fire Boss,
Oh,
you gonna
wait.
be here for Shawn?
Ishizaki still has Spirit Temple to do, don't they?
Yep. Oh, we're freeing a Goron! Let's go, we freed a Goron!
But we didn't see the top of this tower.
It has to be a key. I mean, I don't know if Shawn knows it. Oh, yeah, he doesn't know it. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like he's setting FW just in case. Because... Or is he doing the last two checks regardless? Because I know he didn't do, I don't know if it's map or compass. But he didn't do one of those. So he might just full clear this in case it's, like, the guaranteed item.
Yeah. Wait, they found one key.
And yeah, he's decided to bail.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have safe quit. I would have just run on top of the pillar and just used the hammer on it.
Yeah. That probably would have been faster, actually.
Ishizaki doing the smart decision and skipping pop.
Oh, oh yeah, that didn't have a key. That had a full slingshot. So yeah, he won't be punished for that.
Yep. However, definitely Fire Temple is faster than Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Now we just need my other internal burning question of, is Forest Temple faster than Shadow Temple?
No, Forest is the slowest of all of them. Shadow is about 10 minutes. Forest is like 14. Forest is like it's like by far the longest. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have a little nap.
Thankfully, we don't have to do Forest. That probably also contributed to this being even more of a jet as it was.
I mean, both of our runners are doing incredibly well. Like,
yeah, they're blitzing through the seed.
Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate that Jet was rolled and coming down just to where light arrows are, which we have a guarantee for. I know, Sky, but we can still dream. Maybe next time I should roll the seed. My seeds are a bit of a logic nightmare.
My seeds are always notoriously bad. I think I've only rolled a jet once ever, and I've played 600 races, so that should tell you a lot.
We could have had a pick seed.
We need Flash here. Flash would roll us an absolute horror story of a seed.
They are the most fun to watch and commentate over.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something. We haven't done lens minigame.
Yeah, but we do start with lens, so not the biggest deal.
Yeah, we started with lens, but we haven't done it.
Last year, you rolled to see the fastest finisher being about 7 minutes. Yeah, that was a Scrubs qualifier. I played in that one.
Was everything on the way?
Yes. And it was Deku, DC, Jabu, Fire, Water, and the Fire and Water boss keys were like the first chest. So you basically didn't have to do any of those dungeons. Yeah, I remember that seed, because that was the fastest finish time I've had as well.
Fun times. I mean, yeah, PBs are always good.
There was another one in the same season, by the way, that was, the fastest finisher was 120, so we had 2, like, Giga Jets in a row, almost.
Oh god, I think the record for the fastest scrub seed was 1 hour and 13 minutes?
Yeah, that was broken. That was broken last season. I believe it was a 110 finish. 110. I can double check for you, but I don't remember if it was. I think it was Cola who got that finish time.
I mean, if you got a finish time like that, it's like, right, okay, don't even need to partake in scrubs. Just best PB ever. Done.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cola. He's like a top player in the game.
Yeah, we ignore the top players. That's not the point of scrubs.
Yeah, that's not the point of scrubs.
Seeds. Kuwari, thank you for the 5-month sub. Thank you for supporting the Scrub Central
Okay, I see the 119 finish. Where is it? I went too far. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fabio with a 110. That was correct.
Yeah,
So it's IGC.
Yeah, so where are we thinking? Shadow 2?
That's what I guessed, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Spirit Trial.
Thankfully, it can't be Light Trial because we disabled that this season, so there's no Strength 3 hunt. That could have been ugly. But, looks like Shawn is the
Oh.
right side first person.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to go about it, really. I personally would say Strength 3 is going to be in Shadow.
Like, Shadow Trial 2?
Yeah.
Because we already did, yeah.
No,
Could be. It could be right here.
Could be right here. Just as a bit of an FU.
Oh,
There it is.
so I was one check away.
There we go. It's GG. He's Wells. Ishizaki. He starts making the way into Spirit. I mean, this has definitely been a good race. There hasn't been much divergence. I think it was just that starting divergence with the hammer that's kind of just streamlined things a bit more for Shawn than they did for Ishizaki.
I don't know if that was really the differentiator between the two. I'm trying to think like where Ishizaki could have lost time. I think they, for one, they got the Kakiri sword like significantly later than Shawn.
Yeah, I think as well with how many they did equal amounts of extra overworld checks they didn't have to do, but they did them at different points of time. So I think there it kind of equals out. I think execution wise, Shawn, they've had good execution, but I think Ishizaki's pulled off some of the bosses a lot better. So yeah, and at the moment Ishizaki doesn't realize that the light arrows are inside Ganon's castle. So they're going to be opening up every single extra chest they see.
I don't know. Shawn did have very good bongo execution though, like top tier.
Yeah.
I think the only extra checks Ishizaki did were like DMC, DMT Fairy. And then Shawn did Chickens extra. Oh, and Ishizaki collected 10 skulls on the way. Which,
yeah.
adds up a little bit.
Adds up a little bit, but not as
Not enough,
significantly.
yeah. Maybe like a minute.
Yeah, I think Ishizaki is only about 5 minutes behind Sean.
Something like that, yeah. If you like take away all the excess checks, like you just even playing field, yeah.
Ishizaki still needs to do Spirit before they can go into Ganon's. So yeah, they couldn't have gotten it earlier.
Yeah, you have to beat all your dungeons to get access to Ganon's castle. So the only item to beat the seed in the game is in Ganon's castle. It's either light arrows or something to get light arrows in these settings. And Ishizaki doing the same thing as Shawn. But anyways, Shawn, Ganon phase 2 down. Get your GGs in chat.
Yep, bridges all dungeons. And yet, GG's to Sean.
There's the final hit for Shawn. GG's. He will finish with a time of 146.42. And Ishizaki has decided to not continue here.
Which is a shame. They did such a good job.
We'll see if they want to come in for an interview. Looks like Shawn does want to come in for an interview, so we'll have him in here shortly.
Yep. If you have any questions for our runners, feel free to pop them in the chat.
Alright, we will switch over to the interview interface.
Yep, SDGShawn, as you can see, finishing with a time of 1 hour, 46 minutes and 42 seconds. If only they held on for an extra 4 seconds, we could have had 14646. But you know, I like repeating numbers. Also, Sean's now raiding us.
Yep, thank you, Sean, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
And welcome in, Sean. GG's.
Hello, GG's.
Yep, thank you for sub-2ing as well, like I asked you to.
Yeah, that was an everything go right seed.
Yeah, that was definitely a jet, and I was constantly calling it a jet within 20 minutes, hoping to curse you with light arrows and toilet, but there we go.
I think because there was only 3 foolish hints, it kind of had to be in Ganon's castle. Or at the very least, whatever you were missing points directly to it. From
Not necessarily. I mean, it could have been like a bottle in there. Like it can be an item that just doesn't lock any dungeons or anything significant, as long as it's just a major item that's not BGS or stone. But you know, it was still pretty likely.
Yeah, I'd ruled it out being a duplicate because all 5 wafts don't point to a possible duplicated item.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, welcome
in. GG, Sean.
GG.
Welcome in. There was, honestly, we couldn't really determine what made you to stand that far behind each other. I think you were probably within about 5 to 7 minutes behind. Just based on light arrows and taking into account if you were going to check any other chests that you found along the way. But you nearly matched each other quite frequently. You did have some diversions with which order you did your adult dungeons in. But other than that, you weren't that far apart or different.
The seed's way too linear to be apart, especially when you end up like pretty much, I think it's 3 items from go mode at half an hour in. and 2 of them then
Yeah.
being in the same dungeon. Like, it's difficult to be a part. Like, there's maybe a couple of things you might miss by accident, but at the end of it, I don't think there's anything that's like specifically trip overable.
Yeah, the one thing we were, I think the one thing that could have been like, trip overable, I guess, although both of you ended up getting it, and it was your, no mode, was the HC OGC Fairy dual hint in Remote Grotto and Field, telling you that your hook shot is just HC Fairy and the seed's over.
Yeah.
Because it was the kind of a little bit of an out of the way place field. We were when Shawn, you went there. We were actually kind of surprised because
We kind of thought that you would be going adult and just taking out all of your dungeons and getting things along the way. We didn't think you would start doing South Field as a child.
Yeah.
It kind of just plays in again to the three foolishes. I was actually intending to do Valley.
Yeah.
Because Valley's very easy to sort of leave behind, and it would have been a bit of a pain with only 5 bomb chews to do it as fully as an adult if I was out there.
Mm.
But obviously, because my warp was Serenade, I just went through and was like, oh, I'll just do Field and just get other hints and just see if it's just hinted somewhere. And then found it and was like, oh, well, that's just glow mode, is it? And then you just go through the seed from there.
Yeah, fair enough. Only if your light arrows end up being in Shadow Trial 1.
Oh, really? In Shadow Trial? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where your light arrows were. I mean, if they had to be somewhere. They had to be in Ganon's castle. I think that was the only thing that was kind of a bit BS. I mean, we did have Scrub Butler roll the seed with 0% bullshit, so...
I can agree with that one. That one was just nice. It's rare, but it was nice.
Yeah, Oh, I think there was a question I wanted to ask you both, but I've forgotten it. Ink, cover for me, was I think.
I actually personally don't have anything much to add. The scene was super linear, man. All your path hints were in the first 10 minutes, I think, between you two, which is just mental. Typically, you have to go search for your path hints in like field, river, whatever. Nope, you're just like all first 10 minutes. That's it. Here's your path hints. I guess I can also ask Ishizaki, what made you want to go to Southfield? Was it also Valley, like Shum said, or was it a different reason?
Well, to relate on like Kaya, go to Valley and then I go to Remote Grotto and see the hook hint and go immediately to the ferry, castle ferry. And yeah. So that was the question, or I don't get it.
It was why did you what made you go like to field as child? Was there anything that pushed you there?
What do you mean?
Like why did you go to Southfield? Like not HC Ferry. Like I get that, but like what made you go to Southfield to like Hyrule Field Open Grotto?
You've done Graveyard, you've done Deku. For us, logically, it would have made sense for you to go adult, but you didn't. You went to Lake and then into Southfield. What made you go there?
Yeah, the main reason why I go to Child and Field was to go Valley in the next part.
Okay, same as Shawn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
In the beginning of the seed, I was very not confused, but so much possibilities. so much song warp songs and song chains. So I think I have lost the most time in the first time, I think. But yeah,
not necessarily. You were
Not
quite
really.
you were quite ahead. Like we were saying, we couldn't really determine where it was. The only thing I would say that probably pushed it more into Sean's favor was the fact that Sean immediately turned around to check the wall in Death Mountain Crater to get the hammer first, and that just streamlined a few of their checks a bit more. But other than that, though, I don't think that equates to that much of a time loss between the two of you. I think it's boiled down to some executional differences and just some of the order of how you've done things.
Yeah, it was one of the things was that Sean did find Kikiri's sword first. So because he found Kikiri's sword first, he was in Deku a little bit earlier than you. But it didn't take you that long to find it after, so it wasn't the biggest deal.
Yeah,
But
I think
it was a little bit of a difference there.
I think it does. Actually, no, I think it does come down to the hammer, because Sean went and did the maze, and then at the very start of it, before you went and found your Kakiri sword, you had gone and done all of the Goron City checks, including maze, if I remember correctly. Probably not, though. But I think it was just like little differences like that played in this.
Little order differences, yeah.
Yeah, but you both ran the seas beautifully. So Sean's Baronade fight, though, is a little bit of a different matter.
Oh, we don't talk about that. That didn't happen.
It's okay, Sean.
Okay.
In my opinion, you made up for it with Bongo.
Oh yeah, that bongo was nice. I
Yeah,
was
that bongo was
happy with that.
That was a good bongo. Also, I loved how you, Ishizaki, managed to hit the gold soldier whilst going down in Deku. That is a strat I still have never been able to do myself.
thanks.
Yes, that's all really done. And I think that's kind of it for our interview now. So,
yeah, do you guys have any questions for us before we head off?
Did you enjoy us making up for the fact that it was accidentally put in 1 hour earlier than originally planned?
I mean, we covered it. This is why I told you, like, way before you even left for the race room to get a sub 2, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry from my side too. That was my mistake. So.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be completely honest. I spent a lot of time away from this game, so I actually don't know a lot of the people who run this game. The only name I vaguely remember is Zor from somewhere. I can't remember where. So, I mean, either way, it's gonna be a good one. But I don't really have a preference because I just don't know what anybody else is particularly like.
Yeah, and from my side, it's clearly Xenon for a German duel. So maybe we will see.
The last I was told, I'm now German as well, based off a bracket reveal. So
It's
Yeah,
feeling like a
there's-
little hype on German OTR scene.
Yeah, I think half this group Nocturne is German actually. So because I believe Mantalus and Alexa are also German, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
I don't quite remember. I didn't actually see everything in the Scrubs like bracket reveal restream or whatever. I vaguely remember. I know Mantalus is. I'm not 100% sure about Alexa, but I think he is as well. So yeah.
If anything, it's definitely confirmed that our German runners are all pretty consistently nocturnal.
Okay.
What's
Anyways.
that? Is that for restream about to be over for today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also just realised that I wasn't muted. Well, I wasn't unmuted on stream, so stream did not hear me ask the question. But you can more or less infer what it was. Also, good thing I caught it now because, you know. Anyway, with that being done, let's go ahead and see what is upcoming when it comes to the races here with the Scrubs tournament. And we've got lots of races that are up on the schedule. There is a public schedule available in our Discord, as well as a schedule that I have just linked in the chat here for stream. We have races coming in every day for the Scrubs tournament, as we do have 5 groups, and people are scheduling them more or less this week or across the next few weeks. The next 4 we've got. First of all, we have Shiloh versus Penny Lane. This is a group minuet winners bracket round 1 match. This is currently scheduled to be at 10 AM Eastern Time, which is 2 PM UTC. So yeah, keep an eye out on that tomorrow. Also tomorrow, we have a group Bolero winners bracket round 1 match. This one being at 8 PM Eastern Time or midnight UTC the next day, and this is between Can Maple and Funny Frogsy. Moving on over to Wednesday, October 8th, Group Serenade. Bracket round 1 matchup between Jason Aralani and Sean Wani. That will be at 1 PM Eastern Time, which is 5 PM UTC. And finally, on that same day, Group Bolero for the winners bracket round 1 match at 10 PM Eastern Time, which is 2 AM UTC on the 9th of October, and this is between Sonahonic and New IT Guy. We've got some very anticipated matches coming up, and we will be trying to restream as many of them as we can. Speaking of, if you wish to volunteer for one of these restreams, either as a tracker, a commentator, or as a restreamer like me, then please head on over to the Scrubs Central Discord. I have just posted a link in the chat. There is a volunteering section, and if you want to be a tracker, just message in there saying that you want to track, and we'll give you the role. If you want to commentate or restream, there is a form that you can fill out, just some questions. Stream team will then get back to you, and assuming all goes well, we will give you the role. And also, while you're at it, why don't you also join the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Discord to learn more about Ocarina of Time Randomizer, as well as other tournaments that happen for OOT, or join the Scrubs Central Discord if you want to get some practice in, want to learn some things. The community is we're here to help. Finally, I want to give a congratulations to today's winner, SDGShawn, and commiserations to Ishizaki. Thank you very much for letting us restream at this race, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and give them a follow. The unsung heroes of every restream is, of course, our trackers. Today, our tracking team was Blue Roses for You and Genevieve. Thank you very much for tracking, making sure that the graphic on stream is kept up to date with what items our runners had. People yapping, our commentators, the voices you hear telling you about the seed, as well as potentially any disgusting logic that might be coming up, is Ink and Kari. Thank you very much for commentating today. If you haven't already, please go and give all of our volunteers a follow and show them some support. They do deserve it. The average BS, as calculated randomly by Scrubs Butler, is apparently 21%.
I think most of that's because it's a jet.
Yeah.
You might want to minus 21% from that calculation.
Either way, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go find us a raid target, and we will see you, by the looks of things, tomorrow for tomorrow's group minuet match. So yeah, until the next time.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.